Hi, my name is Alex. Usually my videos are done over top of an image or another video, and I talk over it, right? This time I want to try something a little bit new. It's something I've stayed away from for a while because I'm younger, and obviously my working and situation is a little bit different than most online money making gurus, right? I'm not wearing the collared shirt. I'm not all airbrushed. My hair's not all gelled. I'm just standing at my desk working my ass off all day. Today I wanted to talk about my minimum wage rule. It's my way of gauging how much time I'm spending on something, and is it worth it? It's very easy to get caught up in a lens and spend 5 or 6 hours about something you're really passionate about, and you have to realize sometimes you're not going to get those results. One of my first lenses was actually about X-Men comics. I think I spent an entire weekend on it, and it gets about 4 or 5 views a week. I didn't know about keywords, I didn't know about SEO, I didn't know about anything, and it didn't work. Now, I've gone back, I've updated it and played with it all the time, but still, it wasn't something that is ever going to be really profitable for me. Bummer, right? Anyways, lesson learned. But sometimes you do make a lens that you think is going to be very successful, and it isn't. For whatever reason, maybe the market's too big, you didn't do your research ahead of time. There's a million things that can go wrong, really. Sometimes Google just doesn't like you. So what we do in that situation is we update, we add, we fix, we tweak, we do whatever we can to make the lens better. But you have to be careful. After for a certain amount of time, you're losing money, or figuratively losing money. I like to compare the minimum wage rule. If I went out and I got a job flipping burgers, how much money would I have made by now? So I'm in Canada, Toronto, Canada. Minimum wage here is $10.25, I think, right now. If I went to McDonald's or Tim Hortons or whatever, that's what I would get paid for an hour. After taxes, whatever it ends up being, $9 an hour. So how much time do I want to put into something versus how much is it going to earn? If I make a lens and it stays in tier 3 for, let's say an entire year somehow, because if it stays in tier 3, it'll make me probably about $10 over the course of the year, give or take. And of course, Squeedoo tier payments go up almost every month. We have the odd 5 month, but progressively it does tend to grow. So if I make $10 a year off of that, that's about an hour's pay, minimum wage. So that's fine if I spend an hour in the lens. If I spend 3 hours in the lens, which I do most of the time, I'm not making that much money. I'm sure you can calculate in all the extra traffic I'm sending to my other lenses or other products or blogs or YouTube accounts or whatever. But I don't think it really adds up. Not that there's not a place for stuff like that, just what you should be aiming for is minimum wage at least. And hoping that you're going to pick a winner one day. Sometimes you get lucky and you get a lens that's going to make lots of sales, or tier 2 or tier 1 even, and that's fantastic. That's what we're all chasing. But in the meantime, don't get caught up spending too much time on lenses that aren't meant to succeed. For example, I sell a lot of these coffee mugs, and I hold them in a strange way. I sell a lot of these coffee mugs through my lenses. The commissions on it are pitiful, 15 cents a mug I sell. I would never bother to make a full lens on them, because even if I sold one a day, it would still take me a ridiculous amount of time to make any money off of it, right? So anyway, the point of today is be careful about your time, how you use it, and find a gauge for yourself to so you can really calculate the value of your time. Thanks.